UK, Saudi Arabia welcome IndoPak ceasefire. EU says vital step towards de-escalation as India and Pakistan on Saturday worked out an understanding on stopping firing and military action. The UK and Saudi Arabia welcomed the development while the European Union termed it a vital step towards de-escalation and said all efforts must be made to ensure it is respected. Germany said the ceasefire agreed between the two countries is the first important step out of the escalation spiral. The directors General of Military Operations DGMO of India and Pakistan have agreed to stop all firings and military action on land, air and sea with effect from 5 p.m. on Saturday, Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri said Saturday evening. The brief announcement by the Foreign Secretary came shortly after US President Donald Trump said India and Pakistan have agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire after US-mediated talks. The DGMO of Pakistan called the DGMO of India at 3:35 p.m. earlier this afternoon, Misri said. The announcement came days after India carried out Operation Sindoor, striking 9 terror infrastructures in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir to avenge the Pahalgam attack. India and Pakistan on Saturday reached an understanding to stop all firings and military actions on land, air and sea, with immediate effect after 4 days of intense cross-border drone and missile strikes that brought the two countries teetering on the edge of full-scale war. Several countries have reacted to this key development in the region. EU High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy Kaya Kallas said this is a vital step toward de-escalation and all efforts must be made to ensure it is respected. In a post on X, Kallas also said she spoke with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Pakistan's Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar. Just spoke again with Drs. Jaishankar and Ms. Dar 50. The announced ceasefire between India and Pakistan is a vital step toward de-escalation. All efforts must be made to ensure it is respected. The EU remains committed to peace, stability and counter-terrorism in the region, Kallas posted on X. Just spoke again with Drs. Jaishankar and Ms. Dar 50. The announced ceasefire between India and Pakistan is a vital step toward de-escalation. All efforts must be made to ensure it is respected. The EU remains committed to peace, stability and counter-terrorism in the region. Kaya Kallas May 10, 2025. The External Affairs Minister on Thursday had a phone conversation with the EU High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy. British Foreign Secretary David Lammy also welcomed the ceasefire agreed between India and Pakistan, and asserted that de-escalation is in everybody's interest. Today's ceasefire between India and Pakistan is hugely welcome. I urge both parties to sustain this. De-escalation is in everybody's interest, he said in a post on X. Today's ceasefire between India and Pakistan is hugely welcome. I urge both parties to sustain this. De-escalation is in everybody's interest. David Lammy May 10, 2025. Saudi Arabia too welcomed it and expressed optimism that it will help restore security and peace in the region. Ministry of Foreign Affairs welcomes the ceasefire agreement between the Islamic Republic of Pakistan and the Republic of India, optimistic that it will restore security and peace in the region. The Foreign Ministry of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia posted on X. The Kingdom commends both parties for prioritizing wisdom and self-restraint and reaffirms its support for resolving disputes through dialogue and peaceful means, based on the principles of good neighborliness and ensuring peace and prosperity for both countries and their peoples, it said. Statement: The Foreign Ministry welcomes the ceasefire agreement between the Islamic Republic of Pakistan and the Republic of India, optimistic that it will restore security and peace in the region. pic.twitter.com 6AO9D1 Foreign Ministry K. Samafa May 10, 2025. The German Foreign Office also took to X, and wrote the ceasefire agreed between India and Pakistan is a first, important step out of the escalation spiral. Dialogue is key. The German government has been in contact with both sides in the past days. Pakistan Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar while confirming the ceasefire said that Islamabad has always strived for peace and security in the region, without compromising on its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Swipe left for next video. The Pakistani military's hostilities against India by targeting civilian areas and military installations came after Operation Sindoor was launched. India also responded to the Pakistani actions firmly. The fresh military offensives by the two sides since last night marked the most severe confrontations following India's May 7 action. Latest blogs